South Point is celebrating Women's Month by sharing stories from young, powerful, and inspirational women. We got an opportunity to sit down with Nomcebo Mlotshwa, who got to share her journey with us.
Okay, my name is Nomcebo Mlotshwa. I'm a mining engineer by profession, but I basically specialize in mining projects and capital raising for junior miners. So I also have a background in manufacturing and operations, but by profession, I'm a mining engineer.
That's nice. All right, so please share your journey with us, like how you got to Joburg, your transition from coming from KZN to the big city, Johannesburg. How was that?
Okay, that's actually like a funny story, because like you just said, I'm from KZN, a small town in Ladysmith. At home, nobody actually wanted me to come here in Johannesburg. They wanted to keep a close eye on me. We don't have family here. So it was either Durban or Cuba to be a doctor. So I basically applied in private on my own at Wits. I took some money that I had and I put the application in. And a week before registration, I got an SMS from Wits saying you've been accepted for mining and some other courses that I had applied for. And I didn't tell anyone at home. So I waited until it was like maybe 2-3 days, because during that week I was calling South Point. I'm like, I need accommodation because I didn't get into res. Then I told my mom, I'm like, this is what's happening.
Everything was sorted out.
Everything was sorted out. I just needed money. Just needed money.
Yeah.
So I told my mom, this is what's happening, and I need money to pay deposit. South Point wants the deposit for me to move in. And
that's how
funny enough, you know, she understood. She was like, okay, go ahead, do what you like. Because, I mean, if we push you to something you don't like, you're probably not going to pass, or you'll never really be successful because you don't really like it.
Yeah.
So that's how I ended up in Johannesburg. I came here on my own in a bus, got lost, and yeah.
All right, so how is the shift, you know, the moving from your matric in Ladysmith, I can imagine, and then now you in Joburg, you in this big university, Wits. So like, how was that for you? Like, how was the adjusting to your matric, everything, you know, your small town to the big city, Johannesburg?
Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. I was big-headed, like big time. I was the best student where I'm from. So when I came here, I came with that mindset. I was like, there's no other kid that's got anything on me. You know, I've got this. I've got it under lock. I can do this. So first year started, there I was, you know, barely making it, failing those tests like I wasn't even there. You know, 3 hours test and you come out, maybe you have like 30%. You're like, it's like you were not even there. Like, that's how bad.
I know how that feels.
That's how bad it was. So first year was like a massive wake-up call, like for me, because I barely like made it.
So how has the mining industry been for you as a female?
Oh, okay. I get that quite a lot. Like that question from, I guess, like youngsters coming like after me, I guess. Mining it's a man's world.
Yeah.
And to make it in that space, you have to be built for war, because it's survival of the fittest. No one is going to be nice to you just because you're a lady. It's meant for himself, God for us all. You get there, you do what you need to do for you to succeed.
Okay, so that just like, I had a question in mind following up to that. So when applying for jobs, né, do you feel like you guys are taken seriously as a woman, or you feel like you have to like work to get there, or I don't know, like there's side things that you need to do in order to get the job as a female in the mining industry?
Before this era, I'd say yes. You'd find that maybe some women have to sleep with someone to get the job, or you have to pay a bribe to someone to get the job. But with the current changes, like women empowerment, things like starting to take a shift. So you now see that companies are hiring women as CEOs, as senior managers for different departments. So now women are being given the opportunity to show off, basically.
Since this is Women's Month, so I just want to ask you this question. Which female force do you look up to?
Ooh, okay, that's quite a lot, but I think Tabile Makala is on top of my list. She's a lady in mining. She was the first woman to go underground. So her first job was in a gold mine, and she was basically the only lady there. So right now she's an executive at one of the biggest platinum mines in South Africa. So that means she didn't let the fact that she was the first to be there change her mind or take her focus away. She pushed herself, and now she's everybody wants a piece of her. From Australia to actually here, everyone just wants a piece of her. That's how great she is. So I look up to someone like that.
For our students that are watching, what would you say to them just to motivate them? Still coming up, they want to know about the industry, mining industry. They want to know what you need to do in order to be where you are right now. You're doing amazing things, and we love to see it. So just words of encouragement from you to them, what would you say?
Maybe first let me start by saying our journeys are not the same. You can't wake up in the morning and say, I want to be like Nomcebo. You'll never be like me, because the journey I took to get to where I am is entirely different. Our paths will never meet in that space. So make your own path. Do what makes you tick. Do your best, be open-minded, and if you feel that you deserve better, then be open to saying no if it's not the better that you're hoping for. So to get to the top, don't limit yourself. Don't say, oh, this job is beneath me. Oh, this is not what I studied. People who are successful did a lot of things they never went to school for. So get in there, show them that you can do it, and you never know, somebody's watching, or I'm watching, and I'm like, hey, there's some talent, so why not? Give it a shot.
I love it. So one word that describes you.
I would have said crazy, but I'd say overly ambitious. I've heard it so many times. I'm overly ambitious.
If you had to invite 3 women, it's just 3 women to the dinner table, who would you invite and why?
Okay, number 1, obviously you, my friend. You know what, guys? Sneh is the most honest person I know. So if you wanna get somewhere in life, you need a friend that will tell you the truth without trying to cushion your feelings. My mom.
Nice.
To this day, I don't know how she does it. She takes care of the entire world, basically, but she forgets about herself. So she's so selfless. I try. I think everybody tries to be selfless, but for her, it's it's natural. It just happens. So I need someone like that,
Last person?
Third person, I have 5, but it's fine. I'll do 3. Third person, I'll go for Kim Kardashian. A lot of people look down upon her, but I feel like she's got some smart moves up her sleeves. Everything she touches turns to gold.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for gracing us with your presence. And yeah, happy Women's Month, everyone.